It's on your live too. It's on you.
Oh,
We live,
okay.
baby.
Oh, okay. We live. Let me kick my feet up real quick. Yo, welcome to the Man Gone podcast. You already know who I be. I be the humble king. You already know who that be. That be Mr. Fat Boy Chronicles.
AKA
First,
triple stomach. You know what I'm saying? Triple stomach.
yeah, there you go. I about to say, there you go. Shit, the Triple Stomach Club, man. We don't got one stomach. We got three. We don't divide. We multiply. Goddamn it.
Facts. Facts. We baby kids over
All
here.
right, man. But before we begin, man, I just want to say peace and love to everybody, man, that's tuning in today, man. Want to thank y'all for all the likes and comments and support, man. I'm about to say everything is greatly appreciated. But today's
Facts.
topic, man, today's topic, man, I want to talk about bitter exes because, man, I'm looking out into this world today, man, and, especially males, man, in this generation today, man, like when a female break up with them or something, man, they always ready to, hurt, want to beat on them or or be ready to off them because it's so hard for them to move on or let their female or their partner move on, bro. Because if you look at the numbers, bro, let me crunch up the numbers real quick, man. Because I was looking at the numbers,
Oh, you was
bro.
looking at the
And it's
statistics. Okay. Okay.
Yes, it's ridiculous how many women are getting killed because they're bitter exes. Like I seen one, like I seen some shit on Instagram, man. This
Yeah.
guy literally went to his ex's crib and burnt her crib down all because she was talking to another dude. Like, bro, what's so fucking hard with exes? What's so hard with exes to move on, especially with men? I'm about to say I don't even see that a lot with females. It's very easy for it's easy for a female to move on, but
Right.
males, it's like, bro, man, it's ridiculous. I think I seen one on Instagram too. I forgot what athlete that was, man. Mad because man literally don't want to see. Nah, oh boy, Tracy T and Cash Dow. In case you don't know who Tracy T is,
Mm-hmm.
he's a rapper slash producer, and his baby mama is Cash Dog, which she's a rapper. She moved
With her
on. I'm
fine
about to
self,
say,
with her cute self.
man, she is fine as hell, man. And Tracy T, he fumbled her, cheating on her, everything, man. So she moved on to Sedarius Smith,
Bro,
and
I don't
Tracy
understand
T,
these dudes that be getting these baddies, bro. And I'm talking about baddies. Like,
yes, bro.
and they be getting a bag and everything. And these dudes that cheat on them with a bag of Skittles. Like,
Right,
what are we doing?
and then they get bitter when they move on or whatever, man, and find somebody
Facts.
better. I'm gonna say, man, he literally. That's what I'm trying to figure out, bro, man. Like, what's with all this? Why these niggas so bitter these days, man? When a female is ready to move on, man. Tell me something, man.
You ready to get into it, bro? I don't know if you ready to get
Oh, yeah,
into that, Pippin.
hey, man, go ahead, bro. This Speak the truth. Isn't set up yet. To get started, download my bad, y'all. Alexa always want to come in and throw her little 2 cents in.
Yeah,
Bitch, be quiet.
she the female.
Yeah,
She
she
go,
always
her
want to.
voice gonna be heard for sure. But
Yeah, she always want to throw her 2 cents in.
you want to
There ain't no
know
attention to her.
why there's so many bitter cats out here?
Yeah, bro, man. I'm
For
about to say,
one,
go
dudes
ahead.
just bitter in general is
Mm-hmm.
because when they realize, first of all, a man feels like he can play games and do things on women because a lot of times women allow it, but a lot of times dudes just feel like they can do that. But here's the thing: they get mad when the tables are flipped or when the chick decides that she don't want to keep going around on this carousel with you because they realize number one what they're losing, and number two they realize, damn, I really did have a solid one, like, and now she tired of the game, she tired of the plan, she tired of the goofiness. Now, you know what I'm saying, she ready to move on. So that's what really it is with these dudes. These dudes just get to this point of realizing, like, they don't realize it and mature it and understand it until she's ready to walk out the door. Like, that's literally what it is. It is nothing more than that. And dudes like me and you, we just come, we pick it up and You fumble the ball, I pick it up and I run for the touchdown. That's what I do. So,
I'm trying to tell you, bro, man. And I never was like, and bro, I never was like one of them type of niggas. That be bitter as hell. That I break up with an exes, man. At least, man, at least the
hmm
ex, like all the exes I had in the past, bro, man. I left on good terms, bro, man. We talked it out. We made sure we talked about where we went right and wrong at. We went our separate ways. Never once was I
hmm
bitter, not one time, man. Because first of all, man, I want to see people happy, man. I'm about to say, even though I wasn't that person, man, I would love to see. I'm about to say, I'd love to see a person happy, man. I'm about to say, if you find that significant
hmm
other that you want to be with, man, I'm about to say, hey, so be it. Who am I to get mad because you love another nigga? I'm about to say shit,
hmm
cause I'm about to say it's a million other females out here, man. I'm about to say life goes on, but it's like today in today's society, man, these niggas today, man, it's like their whole world crumble, man. Soon they see that girl out living their best life when the girl was actually planning her best life around you, dude, and you sat up there and fumbled her. Now she out here enjoying her living her best life. Now you all bitter and shit. That's what I'm talking about, the Tracy T and the Cash Down situation. Like
yeah,
she out here living her best life with Sedarius Smith, man. I'm about to say they taking trips. I'm about to say he out there cashing out, man. I'm about to say shit. He doing what Tracy T was supposed to be doing, but he was too busy out there chasing hoes.
yeah, and that be the problem. These dudes, they get up with these chicks, they get with these women. They're like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh yeah, she's this, she's that, blah blah blah, whatever. And come to realize, in the end, they just fumble it, bro. They just don't realize a lot of that stuff. They don't. Men, first of all, let me say something about men. Men don't truly mature. Most of us don't. I'm not gonna say all of us, but most of us don't until we're about 30, 35 years old. And it says 25, that's when you fully develop in your brain. But you really
Mm-hmm.
get life experience when you're about 30, 35. That's when that life experience start kicking in and it start making sense to you. A lot of times, if you're a
Exactly.
guy that pays attention to that and understands that. The problem with this bitter X thing and this bitter X situation is people people feel like they could just keep doing things to people, and they're just always going to be around, or they're always going to stay around, or they're always going to be dealing with their bullshit. And that's really what it is. People feel like they could do what they want, and people just go continue to deal with the bullshit. I'm gonna say this to women,
Exactly.
like, y'all don't have to deal with our bullshit as men. And men, I'm gonna just be honest with you out here. Y'all, we put a lot of women through a lot of unnecessary bullshit. We really do. We sit here, we
We,
cheat on
de-
them, we talk
we,
we
de-
talk
we,
bad to them, we
we,
disrespect them. Yeah.
we definitely do, bro, man. Especially
hmm
especially the fact that you got social media and you got everybody in your business, man. Of course, as long as you got this shit right here in the spotlight on them, man, they gonna feel like they can treat women any way they want to.
hmm
Anyway they want to, man. You ain't never lied. But I'm looking at the numbers, bro.
hmm
Some 40, some 47,000 women and girls worldwide were killed by their intimate partners
mm
or other family members in 2020. That
mm
means that on average, a woman or girl is killed by someone in her significant other or her own family every 11 minutes. Wow.
hmm
It says
That's
women
a
and girls
fact.
in all regions. It says women and girls in all regions across the world are affected by this type of gender-based violence, with an
hmm
estimated 18,600 victims. Asia is the region with the highest number of victims in absolute terms, where Africa is the region with the highest level relative to the size of the female population. I agree with that on the African tip, man, because I seen, I don't know if you heard not too long ago, this dude I'm about to say, man, this Olympic, I forgot her name, but she was an Olympic, she just competed in the Olympics. She was
Oh
from
yeah, the
Africa.
shorty. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
I heard
boy,
about that. Yeah.
oh, boy. about to say her boyfriend set her on fire
Mm-hmm.
all because he was all because he was bitter and jealous of her. In the midst of setting her on fire, he set his own dumb ass on fire. So in the way, so I'm about to say, so he ended up killing her and him at the same time, which is sad as hell, man, for real.
Stupid as hell, if you ask me. But this
Exactly.
is, this is something else too, ladies. Like, y'all got to realize that a lot of these men have mental health issues. Like, women be swearing up and down. They'll get with a dude and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I can fix him. I can make him better. I can make him this. I can make him that." And realize that, later on down the road, they realize, like, damn, like, this dude is not fixable. This dude is who he is, and that's just what it is, and that's just the situation of uh the situation of the matter. Goldie says jealousy, and that's another
Oh
thing.
yeah, definitely.
Dudes understand women, and I'm giving you game right now. If you don't know, dudes compete with you. There's
Oh
dudes
yeah.
that you date,
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
compete with you for
Oh
sure.
yeah. Every time you step out that door of public, man, they compete. I'm about to
Mm-hmm.
say, man, they competing with you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say you definitely need to learn about that one. I'm about to say, man, I'm about to say men are very jealous these days, man.
Facts.
I'm about to say
Dudes
that. I'm
will
about to say
can
this.
dudes. If you make more than a dude, he will compete with you. He will not only will he compete with you, but he will also sit there and be like, "Damn, like, she making all the money, she making all the bread. She ain't this, she ain't doing that, she ain't all that. Blah 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 blah." Like, dudes, first of all, dudes have very big egos. And
Oh,
because
hell
dudes
yeah.
have very big egos, it is always a competition with a man. A man is always in competition, whether it be with another man or his woman.
Oh,
Me
yeah, definitely.
personally, I don't have no reason to compete with my woman because I feel like we run the race equally. So I don't feel like I need to compete with her. Goldie said, and the dependency, some men depend on women wholehearted. Facts. That's another
Oh,
reason that
yeah.
they get bitter as well. If that woman is solely providing for you and cooking for you, cleaning for you, giving you
I
sex
say
on the
giving you,
regular,
I say
buying
giving
you
you,
that
I'm
new
about to say giving
PS5
you
game.
money.
Yep. Uh,
I
buying
about
you
to say
that
it
new.
again. I about to say, man, then that woman getting tired because it's like, man, you send here it is. You got some women that get tired of that shit because they be like, here it is, man. I'm sitting up here. I'm going to work. I'm being the breadwinner. I'm
Mm-hmm.
keeping the roof over my head, and you just sitting up under my household, eating up all my food and thinking that eating up all my food with your feet kicked back, thinking everything's sweet. Nah, hell no. Time for your ass to go. But I say, some women get tired of that shit, man. As soon as they say it's time to go, man, the niggas start getting bitter, like, oh man, everything I do for you, man, this how you gonna do me, da 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 da. Like I'm about to say,
Facts.
I'm about to say, like with Cardi being, I'm about to say Cardi being Offset. I'm about to say Cardi being Offset. Another example.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to say another example of bitter exes. I'm about to say because Offset, but that situation crazy though, because here it is, you was sitting up here talking about Offset, you being cheating on with Offset, but here it is, Stephon Diggs ended up going back to his. I'm about to say, man, the shit all twisted, man. But Offset was bitter for a long ass time. Still is now, man. It's just so hard for it's just
Mm-hmm.
so hard for niggas to move on, man. Or it just so hard, or it's just so hard for them to accept the fact that, oh man, it's time for us to move on. Cause I never was one of them bitter types, man, that be jealousy and just like bash a woman on Facebook. Like, of course it's gonna
Nah,
hurt. Of course it's gonna hurt for a minute, man. Especially when you got years with this woman and you going. I'm about to say it's gonna hurt for. Okay, you different. I'm about to say you different. It's gonna hurt for a minute, but I'm about to say after that shit, life goes on.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna keep it way gangster.
Go on here, bro.
I've never been well, I'm gonna say that I probably have and just never noticed it. So I'm the type, like, if a chick break up with me, I don't wish bad on you. I don't wish no death or nothing
No,
horrible
no.
happening to you. But at the same time, if you dump me for a bozo, I hope that bozo fuck up your credit. Dead ass. I kid you not. I hope that bozo blow up your stomach 20 times with hella babies.
You
I
know what,
hope,
bro? Now that
I
I think
hope,
about,
I hope
now that I think,
that
now
Negro
that I think about it,
eat
bro.
your baby fruit
Now
snacks.
that, now that I think about it, bro, I do got a couple of my exes that be on my timeline, with these
Facts.
bozos, and I'm like, bitch, you broke up with me for this shit? So
Bozo,
you know
bro.
what? I agree with you on that one, bro, man.
And I'm talking about funny looking niggas.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm like, man, I was doing everything about the book,
Bro, I had a chick tell me one
man,
time.
for real. I'm talking about niggas. I'm talking about.
I had this happen to me a couple times, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So I remember I was with this chick and I wanted a kid. Like I wanted to have a kid or whatever. We was together for a minute, so we was talking about it or whatever. So she kept saying, "No, I don't want no kid with you. You're
Mm-hmm.
ugly, right?" I'm like, "Whoa, okay. So okay, I'm ugly. You don't want no kid with me? Cool. Dodge the bullet. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?"
Excuse me.
So I was like, I got
Excuse me.
offended at first, but then I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm too ugly to have a kid with you. Cool, no problem. So turn around and find out she has a kid with a dude, and the dude looked worse than me. So I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm
Man, for
dying because
real.
I'm like,
Let,
yo, time
let,
out, bro. You sat here and said you didn't want a kid, didn't want to have a kid, this, that, and the third. Okay, cool. I can accept that. If a chick think I'm not attractive, okay. I used to get offended by stuff like that. I'm like, nah, not so much. But then you turn around and have a kid with a dude. First of all, they look worse than me. Second of all, he ain't got no money. And third of all, he don't even claim or take care of his kid. But you thought I was ugly.
nah,
It's all good though. I
bum
dodged the
ass
bullet.
bro. I had a cousin, bro. I got a cousin like that, bro. When
Hmm.
I used to slide through the hood or whatever, man. It was a lot of females around there, man. You turn me down, man. Like, nah, boy, you too damn fat, man. Oh, nah, boy, you too damn goofy or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, okay, bitch.
Okay, for
But then
sure,
turn
for
around,
sure.
but then turn right around to get but then turn around and get knocked up by this bum ass nigga, and I'm like, oh, but y'all turned me down, huh? Okay. That's why I said.
But I guess it.
That's why I said I laugh at their ass, and I like, oh, and I be seeing their ass on Facebook backslid like, yeah, my baby daddy don't do this, he don't do that, da 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 da. I'm like, yeah,
That
bitch,
bro,
but you turn
I
me down,
laugh
right?
so hard when
Mm-hmm.
I see that. When I see that, and I see a female that I was with,
Hey, I
like it's
love,
one I'm friends with right now to this
hey, I
day.
love.
I was trying to talk to Shorty, and Shorty told me she was like, "No, I can't mess with you. This, that, and the third. Okay, cool. You engaged. You about to get engaged to this dude. Okay, cool. No problem. You ain't tell me in the beginning. Otherwise, we'd have never had a conversation. That's cool though. So she gets engaged to the dude. The dude drop her like a month later. Like this is the stuff
Mm-hmm.
without, but I'm not bitter about it because I'm like, okay, cool. You don't want to fuck with me. All right, cool. You don't want to be with me. All right, cool. Trust and believe.
Nah, I never was bitter about it, but I just be laughing at their statuses. I be like, bitch, you sit up there and talk that shit about me. Now your ass on Facebook crying. Like, I be
Hey,
up there, man. Hey, bro,
what
I be
did
having on
God
my
say?
robe.
What did God say?
I be having my robe on. Hey, that shit be like the morning news to me, bro. I be kicking my feet up with my
Hell
foot
yeah.
crossed with a coffee mug in my
With
head.
the coffee
They're
mug, the
drinking and reading and
juice,
shit. Like, oh,
chilling,
they're like,
chilling.
oh, no,
Bruh,
oh, you crying now, huh?
let me
Mm-hmm.
tell you the funniest shit though. Cause
Yeah, go
one
ahead,
thing
bro.
God said one thing and one thing for sure. God said, I will use your enemies as your footstool.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh yeah, he
every
definitely said
single
that.
time that a chick either broke up with me or just simply like I walked away or whatever, they either do worse or literally they use them as they're used as my footstool. Dead ass. I kid you not.
Hey, there you go.
There's very few. Not now. I'm not gonna say every ex is in a bad situation and she down bad and this, that, and the third. No, but would I consider it to be bitter? I ain't gonna say I was bitter because I really wasn't mad at the situation. I think maybe once, maybe twice in relationships I've been in where I was like mad and pissed the fuck off because I'm like, you really had no valid reason not to fuck with me. But other than
Man, did
that,
I tell you?
nah.
Oh man, bro, I got a story for you, bro. Let me tell you about man. Let me tell you about this ex of mine that use. I'm about to say, old girl sister that I'm talking. Old girl sister that old girl that I'm talking to right now. Her sister. Tell me why. Tell me why. I'm about to say. Now I'll explain to you later about keeping it in the family.
Okay,
But
yeah,
yeah, I'm
yeah.
about to
We'll
say.
we'll, we'll talk later.
But yeah, I'm about to say. So the sister. So the sister, whatever, man, she was cool. I'm about to say, man, we hooked up and whatever. We was cool as hell. I
Mm.
should have caught. I'm about to say I should have caught on, man, because I'm kind of wondering, like, man, she kind of. I'm like, man, because every time she came around, she'd kiss me or whatever, man. But it's like
yeah,
she wasn't barely touch. She wasn't barely huggy,
yeah,
huggy, touchy
yeah,
and shit. So,
yeah.
so every time I slid through her crib, now her mama, I met her mama, I met her daddy. They was like, okay,
Right.
you cool. It's like you come to the crib while we not there. When they said that, man, the light bulb went off. I'm like, oh hell yeah, I better get some
Ding, ding,
cash,
ding.
goddamn. I'm going over there, man. So I'm marching over there, man. Chest, my chest out and everything. I'm like, hell yeah. I go over there, bro, man. I go over there, bro, man. Not knowing like the shit funny as hell. Not knowing she had an ex nigga upstairs. She had an ex nigga upstairs with her.
right.
So every time I came over there, bro, man, she always used to send her little sister, the girl I'm talking to now, out there. She be like, yeah, go. I'm about to say, yeah, go talk to Darius. And she'd wake up out her
Mm.
sleep to go talk to me, and I had to put two and two together. To that one day, bro, I went over there. She let me in the house. Now this nigga coming down the stairs. I'm getting ready to go up the stairs, and I look, and she coming down. Then she come down the stairs, and she had her eyes wide. And I'm like, bitch, you. So this why you had me sitting on the front porch, bitch? Man, when I said I was so mad, bro, when I said I was so pissed off, bro, man, I'm like, man, I know motherfucker.
So
I'm
she
like, I
had
know
okay. So
motherfucker.
wait, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. She had a dude upstairs and had you sitting
I'm
outside
not,
on the porch,
bro. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not
trifling,
bullshitting. I wish. I about to
trifling,
say, man, shorty. I'm about to say, shorty. I'm talking to now. She'll tell you the same damn story. Like she used to have had me sitting on the
trifling.
front porch, and she'd come outside on the front porch and entertain me. So I'm like, okay, why the fuck I can't come in the house and your parents grant me access to come in the house when I'm not there? Not knowing my dumb ass, I'm so slow and whatever, man. I'm like, man, when you young, man, and you in love, you young and dumb and love. So I ain't I
Hell
ain't
yeah,
comprehend I didn't comprehend that well. I did not comprehend that well at 15. So when I put two and two together and I'm like, wait a minute, I thought you said you broke up. I thought you said you broke up with this nigga, and then I had to put two and two together. I'm like, oh, bitch, I'm like, bitch, you call yourself planted, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That's the
bro.
first
She
time
was
I ever
trying to
heard.
get the dope. She was trying to get her
That's the
cheeks
first
clapped twice.
that bro. And I should have called on when my homies told me. They was like, bro, she been around the block, right? My dumb ass like, man, you
Oh,
just
that
wanted that.
that that's an
And
indication right there. If the
my
homie tell you,
homies told me they was like, bro, we telling you, bro, man, she been around the block, bro. I don't know.
she like her
I
cheeks
don't
clapped.
know.
Yeah,
And she was from 57. She was from 57 in Walcott. And I
oh, that
don't know if you know
explains it.
50,
Walcott. Yeah,
I don't know if you know 57 in Walcott, but boy, when I say man, that is the strip for stretchers.
yeah,
I'm talking about me, that whole. I'm about to say,
yeah.
man, look, that whole block, man, was
Money
known
on that
for a
block for
reason.
sure.
Man, you had bodies on that block for real. Man, I had to put two or two
Yes,
together.
sir.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Man,
Oh,
that's the first time I ever
shoot.
cried
I'm
over a
looking at the
female, man.
comments. Hold on, bro. I got to get
Yeah,
to
me
these
too, man. I
comments,
had to tell
bro.
that story, man. But she
Yeah, that
said,
shit
tell it.
funny as hell. But she was a bust down. For real. Goldie said, my
Man,
thing don't come back. Goldie said, I don't know anything about any of my exes. I care less. Which is exactly what it is. You should not even give a damn about your ex, period. Once you break up with that
exactly.
situation, they should be the furthest thing from your memory. I'm gonna tell you what I do when I break up with any female. Any pictures or anything I have in my phone of that particular person, unless
Oh,
it's
they
like
believe it.
they photobombed my stuff or something like that. Other than that, but see, I got, like I had an iPhone and stuff, so I could erase certain stuff and get rid of certain stuff. And then I learned how to put like little emoji pictures and all that over it. But now
Exactly.
I just erase. I literally I erased the number. I stopped being friends. I erased all the pictures out my phone. Like I don't know you.
Oh
Like I
boy,
never knew you.
boy, that day I found that shit out, boy. Man, I heard that same day I deleted numbers, pictures,
Facts.
texts. Goddamn, and I'm like,
Facts.
bitch, I
Cause
know
what's the
damn well
reason? What's the reason, bro?
that was the first time, bro. Like I actually cried over a female, bro. Like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, that shit hurted me
Oh
so bad.
no, you
I
down
told you,
bad, pimping.
I told you I was young, bro. I'm about to say, bro, I was at work at Soldier Field doing a Bears game. I was so devastated, bro, man. I'm like, man, I told my boss, I'm like, man,
Hold
I gotta
on,
go
bro.
take
You
a
got
break.
some comments. You ain't even reading your comments.
Oh, sure is. My fault.
Chiquita,
Yeah,
Chiquita.
Chiquita say they went from upgrading to downgrading. Oh yeah, of
Facts.
course.
What she
Yeah, they
say,
said
most
that she said most people will downgrade thinking they are going to get something better from what they already have at home. Facts.
facts.
I say definite facts. And she said, I feel the same way. You rather have a baby by someone who's been there for you, but instead go through that with someone who dogs you out. Big
Facts.
facts.
Females
Big
do it every
facts.
day. Dudes do it every day. And
Oh
this is
yeah.
the crazy thing. I've literally seen dudes have fantastic baby mamas. I'm talking fantastic, awesome baby mamas. And will still go out there and find the trashiest of trash because maybe your baby mama don't swallow, but the chick you want to mess with swallows.
And
Swallows.
bro, I be seeing the prettiest baby mamas. I'm like, man, cause
Fine as
I'm like,
hell. I'd be
damn,
like,
baby.
what?
I be like, damn. I be like, damn, you gorgeous as hell. Then I look at her
This
nigga.
is
I'm like, what
crazy.
the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck you pick up? I'm about to say, man, you literally dating a gargoyle? The fuck on? I gotta say, man, the fuck going on? I'm about to say,
No,
what
I'm
the
gonna
fuck?
tell you.
I
You
started,
know
hey,
what killed me, bro?
I'm not even
You
gonna
know,
lie, bro. What?
you know what killed me. Real talk
What?
is when dudes they'll be with a fine like the sister be bad as hell. Have a baby with the baddest sister, right? And go get the ugliest of ugly white girl, fat, sloppy, everything, bro, and be like, "That's my boo." What? What are you doing?
What?
The fattest of fat white girls, and be like,
Exactly.
"That's
Like,
my
man, what
boo.
the
That's
like,
my
man? What the hell
girl."
is you doing?
Da 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 da. I'm like, y'all weird as hell. Y'all had a fine ass baby mama. I'm talking fine. Some and I be clowning. I be putting up posts on Facebook and everything. I be like, some of y'all be messing with dudes with like first grade reading levels. You know what I'm saying? Reading preschool. Like
Man,
y'all really be
bro.
messing with dudes, and
I'm
then
talking about
dudes
IQ.
really had the audacity to be disrespecting a female and talking crazy about her. Meanwhile, nigga, you can't even read a job application. Like, bro,
Man,
what are
and
you
then what kills me, bro, man. And then what kills me, bro, man, they be beating on them, bro, man. Like, come
beating
on
on
now,
them,
bro.
disrespecting them, unaliving them, killing them,
Beating.
doing whatever it is, bro? They so bitter about the situation, and so mad that the baby mama done moved on because dudes literally, and I'm gonna tell you a secret, ladies. I'm finna tell you a secret in case you don't know, and all the people that's on here watching, and the people, please share it, please share it out, because I need to tell this information, and it's the truth. These dudes is getting you pregnant to
Oh,
trap you,
that's it. That's
especially
it.
if you're
That's
a
all,
baddie. If you're a baddie,
man.
these dudes is
Especially,
getting you
especially if
pregnant to
you ain't,
trap you.
especially if you ain't got no kids neither. Oh yeah, man.
Nope.
That's a man love. That's a
That's a
light
that's
man love.
a
That's a
that's
green.
a
That's a green
jackpot for a
flag for a
nigga.
nigga, man. Cause they gonna know. Cause they gonna know. Especially if you a pretty, if you a pretty educated, if you a pretty educated woman, man. And niggas see
You
you
got a
ain't got no
decent
kids, and
job, you got a car, you
you
got a
got a
spot.
decent job and a spot. Oh yeah, man. Niggas gonna make sure they dump kids up in you, man. Just try to trap you to keep you permanently. Oh yeah, they do it all the time. It happens
All the
all the
time.
time. All the
Never
time.
fails, bro. I've seen dudes. I know dudes who done it. Like literally, they got with like a baddie, like a nurse, or something with some money and some substance. And
Exactly.
Shorty, they'll get with Shorty. They'll come and tell me too. They'll be like, "Bro, I'm finna put one up in her." What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
And they be and they willingly and what kills me about some of these females, is, man, they willingly let them do it. Like, come on, man. You seen the red flags when Juju off the corner walked up to you and spat that game in your ear. You ain't seen the red flags when you seen this nigga standing right here in front of
They
you,
don't.
bummy as
You
hell.
know why? You know why they didn't see the red
I
flag?
mean,
And I'm finna tell the truth, and women know it. Cause Juju had gray
mhm.
sweatpants on, and she could see his print.
I was just about to say, Dick Dumb. You sure right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You sure.
Is Juju had the gray
I'm
sweatpants
about to
on,
say, man.
she could see his print, and Shorty, he blew up Shorty something because she had on some stretch pants and her booty was poking out that day. That's literally what it is. It's nothing
Exactly.
more.
Oh, yeah. That's it. I'm about to say, man. Look, that's it. That's all. You sure said it.
Facts.
I'm
It
about to
is
say,
what
man.
it
You
is.
said a
This
mouthful.
man going podcast. We not gonna lie. We gonna put it out there and let it be what it
Nah,
is.
man. I mean, oh yeah, but I'm about to say, but Shakita was definitely right though, man. She was definitely right.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, bro, man. But yeah, bro, man. That was like the first time. That was like the first time. Back to the story, man. I'm about to say that was like the first time
Mm-hmm.
I actually like broke down and cried over female. Cause I was lying to my boss. I said, hey man, I gotta go take
Ah,
this important call in the bathroom.
yeah,
Whole time I'm in the bathroom. I'm about to say, man, the whole time I'm in the bathroom crying my ass off, man. Cause I'm like, man, I can't believe this bitch. I can't believe this bitch did this to me, man. I'm like, man, I wanted to do it first, god damn it. But she ended up putting she hit a Uno reverse card on me. Like, hold on, this ain't how this work.
bruh.
Then I'm like, man, then
Let
I'm
me
like,
tell you.
oh my god. And I'm like,
So you was young when you first fell in love with a chick. You was like
oh
real
yeah,
young.
I was
I've
15, bro. I was
never
young, bro. The
up
frontal lobe,
until
as you say, the frontal lobe was not
uh
developed.
the frontal lobe was definitely not developed on that situation. But let me say this: I had never. I'm just saying. I mean, we've all been young, dumb, and full of you know what, and we've all made careless mistakes for sure. But this is the thing, bro. I've never been in love before, up until now with the person that I'm with now. Before that, I had strong feelings, but I never ever opened myself to the point where I was like, "Damn, I'm in love," and I've been married in the whole nine. Never been in love ever, ever, ever.
Man,
So I don't know.
man, if you
Like
only
I've cried
understood
over a
how.
chick, but it wasn't because I cried over her, but it wasn't because I was in love. It was because my feelings was hurt. But I ain't never
That's
been no
basically
in love
that's
and head
basically
over
that's
heels and
basically
all
what it
that. I
was,
ain't
bro.
never did it.
I about to, hey, I ain't even gonna lie, bro, but that's all it was, bro, man. It wasn't. I don't know if I was in love or about to say my feelings was hurt, man. But ain't
Right.
nothing like losing your best. Ain't nothing like losing your best eater to another nigga, man. I'm sorry,
That's a fact,
man. I was
bro.
so
That's a
man.
fact. That's a fact.
Man, I was so mad because I'm like, man, I'm about to say, man, look, he over here for the same reason I'm over here, man. But this nigga got lucky. I'm on the front porch entertaining the little sister. Hey, man, what the
Come
fuck,
on.
like, man, what the fuck going on here?
That dude was in there obliterating them cheeks, bro. And you was sitting on the porch
Hey, man,
like a
hey,
goofy out there waiting for her.
hey, I'm out there like, hey, what that song about? What that song about? Future is Drake. I will wait for you, goddamn it. Shit, I sure
Right.
was waiting outside. I
Waiting
was waiting
outside
outside.
like a goofy.
Hey, you remember back in the days, man, when dudes used to ask a girl out to front there, throw a rock up at the window with a
Yeah.
sign, be like, will you? Like, man, I threw a rock up at the window, like, bitch, I'm out here waiting. Shit, the fuck you?
Right.
I'm not saying this
Hell
way
no. Hell no,
and
bro.
pulled it.
Hell no.
Man, look,
Ain't
I'm about
no
to say
way, dog.
that's the first and only time that shit ever happened to me, man. That's why I always keep my radars up now, cause man, that shit traumatized me, man.
Yeah, that shit.
Like my player card went from up here to way down here, cause
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
don't
man,
know
I
how
couldn't
you
even
got
tell,
your player card back, cause I
man,
don't know.
I couldn't even
I
tell,
would have revoked your stuff for a long time after that.
man. Look, I couldn't even tell my mom. I'm about to say, man, my mom was asking me why I was crying, cause she kept looking at me, man. I was up there, I'm up there crying. My mom was like, "What the fuck wrong with you, man? What's
Hold
wrong?
on,
What hurt
bro.
your feelings?"
Hold on, bro. You was really crying like that, my dad?
Man,
You was really crying
if you
like
understand,
that, though?
I almost, I almost said something, man. I'm about to say, but yeah, I'm about to say, man, if you only understood how, but yeah, you know where I'm going with this, man. But if you only understood, man, that's why I broke down crying, man, because all I kept having was flashbacks, like, hell, man, I really lost this bitch. I really lost this bitch to this nigga, and I was hurt, man. Look, I was hurt like a motherfucker for like a month until I got transferred out of John Hope and went to Hyde Park, man. That's what made it better. I was the man over there.
Hold
Man, but
on.
yeah, man, I'm about
Somebody
to,
said, cause my boy just said that we sent the link. I sent the link out to him to check out the podcast. He said it went to some weird old podcast with a dude with a KKK sheet on his head. I'm like, whoa, that ain't whoa, buddy. I don't know what link
hell
that
no.
was, but that was not
No, I don't
mine.
know what link. I'm about to say, nah, that was not Link. I'm about to say,
Nah,
nah,
that
Wayne
wasn't
probably
our
the
link
KKK.
pimping. Most certainly was not, sir.
I'm about to say, only KK I'm a part of the Krispy Kremes. Other than that, man, I'm about to say,
Right. That's about it.
man, that's
That's
about
about
it. For
it.
the Ku Klux Klan, we have no affiliations with that.
Mm-mm. Oh, let me tell you something else about bitter exes. Bitter exes, if you got kids with bitter exes, I feel
Oh
sorry for
man,
you.
them be the worst. Oh, them be the worst.
I feel sorry
Oh
for
man, that be the worst, man.
don't have been married to the bitter ex, have a kid and don't have no prenup in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Whoo, whoo.
Man,
Bitter,
I mean, man, that'd be the
bitter
worst.
women in that situation, bitter women will empty out your bank account, my dude. Ask Dr. Dre. Ask Dr. Dre. Ask any
Oh
dude
man,
that's
for
been.
real.
Ask Dion. Ask Dion Sanders. Ask Dr. Dre. Ask who just got a divorce and had to pay us some money. I can't grab the name out the air like that.
Jeff
I
Bezos,
can't grab it
Jeff
out.
Bezos,
Jeff Bezos is
Jeff
another one. He a
Bezos.
weirdo though. He got hella kids and stuff. He a real ghetto type
But
of dude.
boy, do you know
But
how much? Do you know how much that nigga had to cuff up? His wife left when they divorced. His wife left with 40, not 40 million, 40 billion, and 50% share of Amazon. That bitch is more than set for life.
that's what I'm saying. That there you go. It's cheaper to keep
40, bro, 40 billion. I'm about to say, man, that's like, you already know that's like 25 cents in Jeff Bezos' pocket. That 40 billion, he gonna make that shit back just like that. But
Nah, his
damn,
pocket's
40
been hurting, bro. His
billion.
pocket's been going down, down, down. But yeah, this is what happens. This is what
Especially
happens
with
when
them
you get
tariffs
when
too.
you
Yeah,
get with
I about to
folks
say you tell them no in his ass.
and when you get with folks and then you cheat on them or do disrespect them or do certain stuff. Oh yeah, they go hit you in the pocket. Ask Tiger Woods. His ex-wife
Oh yeah,
knocked
type of
him
whoop.
dead in his pocket. He's still
Knocked
recovering
his
from that.
knocked his ass out, and I bet say and took his money.
Took all of it, most of it, half of it. That's what happens,
Hey,
bro. When you with
hey,
somebody, bro.
you remember that? Hey, you remember that story about that NFL player Isaiah Rice and Lisa Left Eye Lopez?
Mm-hmm.
He kept fucking
Bitter
around on Lisa
exes.
Left Eye. He kept fucking around on Left Eye Lopez. He thought it was sweet. Lisa Left Eye Lopez got that gas can, burnt this whole shit down.
Threw them sneakers in that tub and burnt this whole thing down. She said, and then afterwards, this how crazy she was though. This how crazy. She said afterwards, I wasn't trying to burn it down. What? You watched it.
Like,
You
you
watched the
watched it
flame
burn
rise.
down.
You were watching it the whole time. Like, what are you talking about? You weren't trying to do something. That's my whole thing. What? How are you not trying to burn it down? But this all goes back to the topic, bitter exes. Why like you said, bitter exes, why it's hard to move on. It's hard to move on from, bitter exes because like I said before, when you're used to somebody doing everything for you and you're used to somebody being there and cheering you on and doing all these things and then all that ish go away and then you think the grass is greener on the other side, this is what happens. You
Oh
get
yeah,
bitter
you
people,
definitely right.
you get weird mofos.
Man, you definitely right. You definitely right, bro, man. You definitely right. All right, man. I want to jump into this man. I want to jump into my man gone podcast today, man. That was an excellent topic, but want to immediately jump into the man gone another day, man, because it's gonna be a
Go
long
ahead,
ass
bro.
debate. Because man, look, I've been seeing this shit on Facebook.
Hmm.
So, bro, do you really think 100 men can beat a gorilla?
I knew you was gonna come with that. I
That's
listen,
my man.
listen. First of all, let me say this. First of all, let's do the statistics. Let's do the tail of the tape like we do in the boxing match.
Exactly. Let's do the tail of the
You got
tape.
one gorilla, a silverback gorilla at that. Mind you, I know about silverback
Exactly.
gorillas because I am one. But I'm gonna tell you, silverback gorillas are some of the most aggressive gorillas on the planet. You cannot physically sit here and say, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, talking about a silverback gorilla. You will get your face bashed in. First of all, let's say a gorilla stands, I don't know. There's some pretty big ass gorillas. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's say a gorilla stand about the same height as a grown ass man, right? First of
Mm-hmm.
all, the first man that run up finna get his whole chest caved in. Next, the next one run up
But I'm
finna get
trying.
his whole face bashed in the back of his head. Next, y'all can't jump him because he has 10 times the strength of a normal human being. So he gonna flip you, toss you, throw you, and break you in half. He gonna snap you in half. And hold on, we ain't even got to the outrage of the silverback gorilla. We ain't even got to when they get outrageous. Bro, they finna knock your
Oh
snot box
man,
out your face,
rampage.
bro. I don't even
Bro,
know where this
do you think
debate
I'm
came
gonna say,
from.
bro?
I don't know what idiot came up with this
Bro,
debate about 100 men and gorillas. I think it is the dumbest debate on the internet right now. We got so many other things we could be talking about. But we are talking about 100 men and one gorilla.
hey, I have
No,
to say,
it's not happening, bro.
hey, bro, I seen some shit on there I seen a shit on there. This girl said, man, 100 men versus responsibility. Boy, I fell the fuck out. I ain't even gonna lie. I fell the fuck out when I seen that shit. I'm like,
But see,
damn,
women always do that.
she
Women
ain't
do
lying. I'm
that,
about to say
bro.
she ain't lying
And
on
then I
them. But
counteract
then
with
again,
100 women and accountability. Oh shit, it
there
get
you go.
real
I'm about to
quiet
say,
after
hey, there
that.
you go, bro, man. Cause I'm about to say you already know.
And
Oh yeah, it get real
accountability.
quiet. They're gonna fold like lawn chairs, boy. Cause I was just about to say, man, it's not a female on this. Like if it's a oh man, look, shit, they're about to put. I'm about to say, man, look, they'll plead the fifth to the fullest, goddamn it, before they hold themselves accountable. Now you got some
Bro,
real females. Now I ain't
a
gonna lie to
woman
you, bro.
will
You got some
jump.
females out here that will hold themselves accountable. But bro,
True.
that's a rarity, a huge
That
rarity,
is rare as hell. A woman
a
will
huge
jump off the
rarity.
Golden Gate Bridge before she take any accountability. But before that, bro, a hundred
My
men,
boy
and I'm
Raymond
gonna
said,
say
yeah,
this.
yeah. Oh yeah,
I'm gonna say
exactly,
this.
bro.
100 men will never ever beat one gorilla. There. First of all, hold
No,
on, hold on. Let me say this. One man can barely fight another
hey,
man.
I'm trying to tell
So
you.
how you gonna beat a gorilla?
I'm trying to tell you. But I said, how did like really? How
That's
you
the
gonna beat a
only way
gorilla?
you
I'm
gonna
not
beat the
even gonna put.
gorilla. There's only one way you gonna beat
I'm
the
not even gonna
gorilla.
put.
You gotta have weapons and a gun.
I'm not even. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not even gonna put up the fight, bro. What up, boy? On Friday, shit. You want some of this too? No, god damn it, shit. I'm walking out the door. Shit, I'm walking out the door.
Yep,
Yeah, you
I'm
got
doing
about to say
straight
you
like
right.
what's his name, Daddy? Why you coming over? Always coming over here messing with these people?
So gonna tell us that no,
No,
man. Why y'all fucking with these gorillas? Hey, and you
let a
already
gorilla
know, bro.
start
They
going
see.
like this, boy. I'm out. I'm out.
Hey, I'm gonna throw my hands up, bro. Like, hey, man,
Right.
you got your point, man. You the big dog,
You
man.
got
Let
your
me go and
point
hit
with
up that
this,
big
homie.
dog.
I'm good. You want
Hey,
some
bro.
bananas?
And bro, let's not even forget, bro, man. Them gorillas got real beef with us, man, because we killed their homie Harambe.
Yeah, that's what
So
I was saying.
you already
The
know, man.
homie
Look,
Harambe. You know what I'm
you
saying?
already know they ready to you already know they ready to crash out any minute.
They ready to
God damn
crash
it,
out.
let us know.
Let one
They ready to
gorilla
crash
get
out,
loose
man.
out the zoo.
They going after everything they see, man. Like motherfucker, like nigga, you kill my nigga
Bro,
Harambe. You want to do what,
let one gorilla get loose out the zoo, bro.
bro? A monkey alone, bro. A monkey alone. A small monkey alone
Yo,
can be 100 men, bro. It's this lady that I seen, man. Her face is permanently disfigured because she owned a pet monkey, and that motherfucking monkey went ape shit crazy. I about to say scrap. I about to say, man, fucked her
scratched
face
her
up
whole
for
shit.
life.
Yep.
Fucked her face up for life. If you
Have you
really
seen
think,
the
I'm about
teeth
to say,
on a monkey
yeah,
or a gorilla?
yes, man, them teeth about this long, bro. That's not even, bro. Did you see that? Did you see that video about that raccoon that when they was in the zoo and that raccoon got into that gorilla part and they fucked that raccoon up?
Told up.
I'm talking about, bro. They showed that raccoon no mercy. I wish we could show it, man. They showed that raccoon no mercy. I'm talking about, man. It was a family gorillas. It had to be about at least about like 7 or 8 gorillas, bro. And there's one raccoon. I'm talking about, bro. They was slinging that motherfucker in the air, bashing him, boom, like Donkey Kong, bro. And you mean to tell me you think 100 these motherfuckers on the internet tripping talking about some 100 men to be the gorilla? Ain't no
Bro,
way.
wait. It's because you said they was slinging the squirrel like Donkey Kong. I'm
He
dying,
did,
bro.
bro. I'm like,
I'm
bro, he
dying.
really that
Yo, I'm dying, bro. I
bro.
can't.
I'm not lying, bro. You think I'm bullshitting? Let me pull up the video. Let me pull up the video
Yeah,
real quick, man. Cause
please.
y'all think I'm
Cause
bullshitting. Like this gorilla beat
I
the
think I
dog.
seen that video, but that
Hold
shit
on, man.
funny as hell.
I gotta pull up this.
Oh my god. Cause I could imagine Donkey Kong smacking the shit. Oh shit.
Exactly.
Oh shit, bro. I can't.
Wait, wait, wait.
Oh.
Oh, there you go, right here.
Okay, let's
Hold
see if
on.
we can see it. Hold on. Let me see if I
Let
can
me
give
go
you a
right there.
single screen. Hold on. Okay, hold on. That's a little close. Okay. Go to it, bro. Go to
Hold
it.
on. I'm gonna play it over. But man, y'all look
Okay,
at
he
this
gonna
shit.
start over. Okay, hold on. It's a little grainy, but we good. Oh, did they? Oh,
Thought I was bullshitting.
bro, they out there thugging on that squirrel.
I told- Bro, you thought I was playing?
bro,
The
bro,
dog got that. Eat the dog,
they out
bro.
here
And you really
thugging
think a
on the
hundred niggas?
squirrel though.
You really think 100 niggas gonna beat a gorilla the way they just did that fucking raccoon, bro?
That's why I said
Come
I don't
on, man.
understand. I don't even know where this debate came from, bro.
Do you see
I
how
don't
they
know who
slung? Do you
started
see
this
how they
goofy
slung that?
ass debate,
Do you see
but
the
you
way they
can't.
slung that motherfucker? He dropped his whole elbow on that motherfucker. I'm like, man, ain't no way.
The
Ain't
only
no
way you
way.
go kill a gorilla is you gotta have a gun, bro, or some kind of tranquilizer thing or something. That's the only way you go beat the gorilla. If it's just straight up, there's no way, and you can't rush it because if you rush it, he just boom boom, he gonna knock your shit. Do
Nigga,
you
I'm
know
about to
how
say, man, ain't no
forceful
way.
a punch is from a fucking gorilla, bro? 20 times, and their
That's
hands is
equivalent,
like this big.
bro. That's equivalent to 20 Mike Tyson's hitting your ass full force at once. I'm already knowing, bro, man. Like, I don't even know who came up with that stupid
I
shit. I'm
don't
gonna go
know
ahead and
who
say it,
came.
man. If y'all
He
don't,
must have been high. Whoever he or
man,
she must have been high as hell that day to come up with that foolishness about.
I'm trying to tell you, like,
I
man,
I,
look,
I don't
whatever,
know who did
hey,
it, bro. I don't know
whatever,
who did it,
I'm
bro.
not saying, whatever weed y'all was smoking that day, send it my way. ASAP. Cause I'm about to say,
Baby,
man,
won't
y'all
you
have to be,
come my
they
way?
have to be tripping, man. I don't even care if you're an athlete that lift weights. Ain't no way you gonna go in there saying you can beat a gorilla
If
100
you
men
think you
versus
can
100
beat a
men.
gorilla, my dude, I don't want none of the powder that you snorting on a regular basis. I don't want it.
Man,
I
look,
don't want
I'm
none
trying
of
to
it.
tell you. Now a
I'm
bear,
good.
now a bear is different. I'm about to say I done seen niggas go toe to toe with bears and live, but you not gonna live fighting no damn gorilla.
Yeah, gorillas
Ain't
no.
no
You're
way.
not. It's not happening. Nope.
Y'all need to go.
Don't
Y'all
even
need
think
to
about
go.
it. That is a
Y'all need
huge
to.
man gone. They need to go to F somewhere with that. I don't know who
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hell
get the
came
fuck
up with
on with
that.
that, man. Like y'all, like
Go
y'all done
somewhere
lost
with
your
that,
damn
bro.
man. Y'all done lost y'all damn man big time talking about some 20, talking about some 100 against 1. But man, when they say 100 against 1, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. That's why I
Ain't
had to
no
go
way,
ahead and
bro.
put that out there. Yeah, ain't no way, bro. Man, bro,
I
that's what
don't
I'm
know who
saying.
came
That's
up
why I
with
can't
that, bro.
too. What you say? I'm like you, man. Who came up with this shit?
I
Like,
don't know.
bro, who really came? Like, bro, that's why I'm like, man, who really came up? I'm like, man, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to find who came up with this shit. That shit funny as hell. Then the responses on Facebook, I'm like, man, y'all got to be even stupid.
Yeah, it's like this, bro, and that's a Superman gone right there. I don't know what the hell anybody was thinking on that situation, but I got a man gone too, bro, and I got a
Go
couple.
ahead, bro.
So I got a couple man gone. So the first one is shout out to the Golden State Warriors. You know what I'm saying? They up 3-1 in the series. I think they play tonight. Shout out
To
to
close
them
it out,
going up
and
against
I
the
hope they
Rockets,
do.
who were playing bully ball most of the series anyway, not knowing Golden State is, they've weathered storms, so they're good to go. But I want to say this, bro. In this series, I have seen Dylan Brooks try to get into it with Steph Curry, of all people on the court. This man wanted to trip and do something to Steph Curry. Steph Curry just laughed
Mhm.
in his face, and then Draymond stepped up, and you know how Draymond get in. So
Hey, I love when him and Dylan Brooks go neck and neck with each
yeah,
other,
I
man.
love
Cause
it.
that's
I
like,
love it. I love when they
I
start
love it, man.
talking
Cause you got
and
two. I gotta say,
doing
cause you got
this.
two assholes. You got two assholes going against each other, man. I love it.
Well, one asshole is a defensive player of the year and got 4 championships. The
They
other one
got
just
four
run his
rings.
mouth and collect checks. That's all he do. But anyway,
That's it. That's all.
uh, yeah, and he, Draymond can score when he want to. So, not saying Dylan Brooks can, because he can
He
too.
definitely
But
do.
the thing is, I got to get the man going to Dylan Brooks, bro. Why is you over here trying to beef with Steph Curry of all people? Everybody know if you start chirping at Steph Curry, he finna bust your eyeball open from 45 feet away, like wide open, and
Everybody in their
he
mind
go
know.
hit them threes multiple times.
He said, Raymond said, I saw that push, bro. Hell yeah. I'm about to say, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody seen it,
yeah,
bro. And I'm
yeah.
about to
That
say,
push was
I'm about to say,
unnecessary. It was
he really was trying to get
unnecessary.
up. It sure was.
Completely
Now, they got the right.
unnecessary.
I'm about to say, another man, another man gone, because I got another one too before we log up out of here. Another
Mm-hmm.
man gone, man. I got to get to the Miami. Another man gone, man. I got to go to the Miami Heat organization, man. Reason why I say them, bro. Look at how. Okay, I don't care what y'all say about Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen, bro, man. Like Jimmy Butler knows how to control the game
That's a
and
fact.
knows how to keep the tempo and knows how to keep the tempo. They know how to keep the tempo. Why you think Miami was the number A seed and they went to the finals 2 years straight as the number A seed? Because Jimmy was smart. Because Jimmy Butler was smart. He knew how to spread. He knew how to spread the ball. He knew how to put the team in position. He knew how to close out games. He knew how to keep the game close. Without Jimmy Butler, Miami Heat was gonna be shit. Even Eric Spoelstra, fucking Tyler Hero, Bam and Adebayo, everybody said it, man. They was like, man, we need Jimmy, man, because if Jimmy was there, this series would have been a whole lot different.
Well, you can see that
Jimmy in any lineup, man,
you can see that with Golden
Jimmy in
State.
any lineup, bro, you can see the confidence boosted.
Yeah, you can see that with Golden State.
Yes,
Golden State was
Draymond Green said
literally,
to
they didn't even
himself, he
have a
was like,
winning
man,
record.
everything started to click.
Bro, they didn't even have a winning record until Jimmy came. And Jimmy was
Yeah,
glad
what
to
they were
come to
doing,
Golden State because he told Steph and all them, he was like, bro, I just want to win. Cause he at the last part of his
that's it.
career,
You gotta make
he
on
want to
your
get a
team that just
championship.
needs to win. There
He
you
just
go.
want to
That's
win.
all Jimmy
And
want to do.
Steph and Draymond know
Why
how
you
to
think
win. They got 4 of them.
they know Golden State know how to win? They got you got the greatest closer in Steph Curry. You
And you
got the
got one
greatest
of the best
defender in
defenders in the
Draymond
league
Green.
in Draymond.
Yes, and then you got Jimmy Butler, one of the smartest players in the league. Man, look, that's like all the pieces to the puzzle fell right there.
Who
Miami
can
Heat, y'all
defend.
let get the man go.
Jimmy can
What you say,
defend,
bro?
and Jimmy can defend, and he can get buckets
And he can throw, and he can pass the ball to the right
and
players
pass the
when
ball
needed.
to the right person because he's smart up
Why
here.
you think?
Shout out to Jimmy Butler.
Why do you think? Why do you think every time in the fourth quarter when he was in Miami, man, they always knew, hey, put the ball in Jimmy hands, because they know Jimmy Butler. You could put triple team him, double team him. Jimmy Butler is going. That's why they call him Jimmy G Buckets. The G stands
Jimmy
for Big
buckets.
Buckets. Goddamn.
Jimmy buckets.
The G stands for Big Buckets. Goddamn it! So Miami Heat, I knew they was gonna fall. I knew they was gonna get swept. Because you can
Oh
see, man,
yeah,
that team was
yeah, without question.
and then they was getting beat by 50. They got beat by 55 in game three and turn around and get beat by 38 in game four. Man, get the fuck on, man. Pat
One
Riley,
more, bro.
I love
Before we
you.
before we get out of here, I got one more before I forget it. Everybody know that the Bucks are out the playoffs, right? The Bucks are gone.
Ah, man, you thinking exactly the same thing I'm
The
thinking.
same thing you was probably thinking. Uh, Tyrese Halliburton. Sir, why is your father stepping on the court, getting in
Yeah, I
Giannis's
was
face?
just about to say that too, man. Like, bro,
What are we doing? Because if Giannis would have been wrong, even though Giannis is a very classy dude, but he wouldn't have been wrong if he knocked his daddy snot box. Cause how you gonna come
I'm
up
about to
in
say,
my
hey,
face after the game, start doing this? You ain't but 5'10", and you up here talking mess and talking crazy, and then you continue to
hey,
talk mess and talk crazy even after they
bro,
separated you.
bro, that's the greatest illustration right there in human form of 100 niggas going up against a gorilla. What the
Yep,
fuck I'm about to
there
say?
you go. There you go.
What the fuck? I'm about to say, what the fuck you look like running up on Giannis? This motherfucker then is 7 feet tall, 280 pounds of solid muscle, and he's an African. Come on, man. You really think I'm not saying, man, if you don't get the fuck on, you see what T Morant, you see what T Morant did when Shannon Sharp ran up on his ass. He hurried up and
Oh,
sat down real
oh
quick.
Jesus. Yeah, bro. I just
Man,
seen that yesterday, and it just kind of pissed me off because I was like, bro, why are we doing this? We've already had incidents of people in the stands throwing stuff at people. We had the Malice in the Palace all these years
yeah,
ago.
now it's from the Paris. Ask
Yeah,
T
bro.
Morant, shit.
Like
You see that? You seen
we've
ever since
seen
Shannon
this
Sharp?
before. Like I'm gonna need
Hey, ask
fans
T
to just
Morant.
stay in their seats.
You see what T Morant did when you see what T Morant did when Shannon Sharp ran up on his ass. He said his ass down real quick.
But that's
I
what I'm
said, no,
saying. LeBron got his mama in check quick. Cause remember, LeBron mama used to get up and say stuff and do all this. He got his mama in check. You don't even see his mama at the game no more. She be in the back if
nah,
you
man.
see her.
Nah, man. She about to say, you'll see her say it too much no more.
Nope.
I'm about to say, even with Stephen A. Smith, I'm about to say shit. I about to say shit. I gotta be careful. I got talking to these athletes, man, because
Yeah,
I
y'all
think it
got to
because
be careful with that, bro. Cause dudes will bust
I
you
about to be careful. I'm about to say,
in
man,
your
these
image.
athletes ain't gonna I'm about to say these athletes ain't gonna approach it the same way. And I'm glad the NBA came up with these strict rules, man. Thing about like NBA players can't run into the crowd and nothing like that, man. Because if they didn't
Yeah.
have no rules, it'd have been
Then
another
we'll
man.
have a ton of malice in the
I'm
palace.
about to say,
But
man,
that
we done had
rule
a ton
really
of
came
malice in the
about.
palace.
That rule came about from Malice in the Palace because that was, whew, I ain't never seen nothing like
That was
that and
why,
ain't
hey,
seen nothing like it since.
bro, I remember coming home from school seeing that, bro, man, and
Yes, sir.
I'm like,
I
what the
watched it
fuck?
live. I
Cause I
watched it
seen
live.
I seen Ben Wallace because I seen the foul because I about to say that was the same foul that Dylan Brooks did too. And like they told him on the documentary, he was like, "Man, why the fuck would you put a battery and run our test back and tell him to go get his foul back?" He
Yeah,
hit
that was
Ben
dumb.
Wallace.
That was dumb. But that's young minded stuff. That is the equivalent of 100 niggas going against a gorilla.
And come on, man, you know how freakishly strong, you know how Ben Wallace was cut the fuck up back in the day, man. Come on, man. You really think you about to and then you go into the crowd. Then you go into the crowd. This nigga, the fat nigga that was on the court, had the nerve to run up on one of our tests like this. Boy, you stupid motherfucker. You stupid motherfucker. Bro, not
Bro,
court came
okay.
and knocked his ass, man. What?
We got to get
This
up
nigga
out of
memory
here,
was
bro.
like
We
this,
could be
bro.
here all day with the
Bro,
defense
man, I'm about to
for
say we be
real.
here all day with this shit, man. Cause I'm about to say I was gonna go in, man. Like, how the fuck you fat than a
Okay,
motherfucker?
so before we go, I got to give a shout out to my baby, Miss Lady Johnson. She get down with the cups, bro. So she got a new
Definitely
creation. This the newest. This one of the new ones. This one of the new
one of
ones
the
right
new.
here. Let me make sure I show the top.
Oh,
Let me
she
see.
snap.
Yeah,
Oh, they gonna
she
love
acting a
them.
fool right now, bro, on the cuppies.
She snap. Oh, she
Y'all,
gonna love me.
hey, listen, I'm finna tell her just like this. Y'all need to hit her up. She could do
Hey,
whatever you
man.
want, whatever way you want, whichever way
However
you
y'all
want.
want y'all cups. I don't care if it's a Stanley Cup. However y'all want y'all cups designed, man. Hit Big Sis
She
up.
go do it. How much was it?
I'm about to say she definitely gonna do it.
This one, this particular one is 40. 24 ounce. That's 40. I got this other one right here. $20. Look at this.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say. Oh yeah, she snapped.
Yeah, she's
She
snapping,
definitely
bro.
snapped.
She cutting up right now. Ain't nobody trying to get at her. Come get these cups. 40 right here, 20 right here. Come get them. She can make whatever design you want, whatever print you trying to think of. She can get it. She can make whatever. Holla at her.
Definitely, definitely holler at Big Sis, man, on the cuts, man. Definitely holler at Big Sis.
You
Before
need
we
to
get
get
up
your
out of
man
here,
gone cut, bro.
I am, man. I'm about to say, man. I already told her about the cup that I want.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you already know, bro, man.
Yep.
And
We
yeah, we
gotta
gonna
get
go
it
ahead
in.
and
We
get
getting
up
it
out.
in right now. Come on with it. We even got other cups as well.
Definitely.
We got other cups as well. So holler at Miss Lady Johnson.
Yeah, she got cups, she got coffee mugs, whatever y'all need, man. Definitely hit up Big Sis.
This
Her
one
name is
not
Miss Lady
done.
Johnson on Facebook.
This one not done yet, but this a lemonade one. She not done with it yet, but this is a lemonade. This is as soon as she done with it, I'ma show it again. But this is what she working on right now. Yes, sir. Come get them.
Exactly. Yeah, she definitely snapped, man. But we gonna go ahead, get up out of here, man. Before we get up out of here, man, want to get a couple of shout outs, man. About to say, definitely shout out to Big Bro Matrix, man. We miss you, man. We know we got a lot going on, man. I'm about to say, man, look. Man, look, we still waiting on you. Got a spot for you in the podcast, man. Definitely shout out to Raymond Ray Beats too. Definitely check out him and Luck Pie, the new single that's coming out real soon. Definitely, if y'all need y'all beats done or anything, definitely hit up Raymond Ray Beats on Facebook. Shout out to Mama
Facts.
Zena. You know she got a clothing line too. But I'm about to say definitely go hit up Mama Zena. I'm about to say, man, definitely shout out to y'all out there that's watching, man. I'm about to say thank y'all for all the love and all the support, man. Everything is greatly appreciated. We will be back on tomorrow at our regular time at 3:30. Everything will be on time. Won't be no late. Won't be no time changes. It will be 3 o'clock, 3:30 p.m. Peace and love to everybody, man. And as me and bro always say, man, gone.